So we're going to do a mic check before we start. So if you guys can hear me, or if you can't hear me, let me know before I proceed into the live, like the readings, because I don't want to start reading and the sound goes out because I've been having mic troubles, like issues. So let me know. I'm going to blame it on Mercury retrograde per usual because Mercury retrograde has been retrograding, like really doing its retrograde. So let me know if you guys can hear me. And we'll start the live as usual. So the list is still open. You guys can see in the chat. So what's on the menu for happy hour is $20 general questions and then $25 for love questions. You can ask as many questions as you want, but it is $20 per general and $25 per love reading. Leave your questions in the notes section of your payment. And next to your name, in the description box, once the live is over, I will leave your name in the description. Next to your name will be a timestamp for you. So, yeah, and I will go in the exact order as I receive the payment. So, I'll have a list, like a number next to your name. Or if you want to go anonymous, that's fine. If you want to go by your YouTube name or nickname or an initial, that is fine. Just let me know in the notes. If you're asking about a person, I never state the person's name. If you want to keep the question confidential, that is fine. Sometimes I'll feel like if something's sensitive, like a sensitive topic, I won't say the question out loud. I'll just read it, you know. McLovin, yeah, it's my favorite shirt. It's my favorite, one of my favorite shirts. I have a whole bunch of t-shirts. I'm a t-shirt person, so I have every t-shirt you can name. But yeah, it's one of my favorite shirts. um yeah, so in the description, the link is there, or you guys can cash app it to me. If you have my PayPal already, you guys know where to send it, or you can just click the link to my website. And also in the chat should be pinned as well. The link is pinned there. So everything you need to know is there, you guys. No free questions. Don't be rude. It says it on the title that this is a paid live for questions, okay? So we ain't playing that. Hey, Vanessa. All right, so the list is pretty short. I'm gonna post it real quick in the chat. Just give me a quick second to do that because I forgot. So, let me see. Yeah, list is still open if you guys are interested. You guys can handle that while I'm multitasking. Let me see. Where's that? Okay. One of my submissions. One of my questions, I'm reading something. One of my questions on here, they were sent by, like, the payment is going to be on hold for a couple of days. So I don't know if PayPal sent you an email, but I would double check because it's pending. It's not available. So I'm not going to be able to read that. I don't know if you're on here, sis, but Virgo, your payment is pending. So I won't be able to read because it's not going to clear until 3 to 5 days, I think it says. Yeah, because it's the way that whatever payment method you used. So I'm not going to be able to read that one tonight unless you want to cancel it and pay it another way. I don't know. It's up to you. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that one. What's wrong with the chat? Oh, here it is. I'm about to say, like, wait a minute. Yeah, Cash App is acting crazy too. Let me see, Breyonna, because I tried to send somebody some money today from Cash App and it was giving me an error too, or it was saying something with their connection. Mercury, see? Mercury retrograding. Exactly. Um, Breyonna, I don't have anything from you because so what it looks like on my end when I try to send money to someone today, it says waiting to complete. So it's my payment that I sent to them is still pending and it says waiting to complete. So I don't know what's going on. I think it good old Mercury. Like, I hate to make it about that, but hey, like, I've been having like system issues even at work, like the system acting crazy, the all of the equipment acting crazy. So like the Jupiter, gross. Jupiter, you owe us nothing, Jupiter, but us some good financial stability, like, and some travel if y'all feel like traveling at this time. I know that's kind of contradicting to Mercury because I guess Mercury too has issues with travel and transportation. Vanessa, yeah, yours just came through PayPal. Yeah, if y'all could Cash App, I wouldn't suggest it right now because Cash App is acting crazy. If you have a PayPal, that would probably be a better way to go about it. Probably. Um, yeah. Yeah, Cash App has been acting crazy today. So if you have a PayPal, I would more so suggest that because Cash App system is not acting right today. So yeah, I know I have some Cash Appers, and I know Cash App is kind of like easier to maneuver than PayPal unless you have a PayPal account. But Cash App is acting crazy, so I don't know if we should go to that method. Not right now. So Breyonna, if you want to send it through PayPal, if possible, and then I get it, and then your Cash App comes through, I'll just send it back to you. Just refund it back if it whatever's going on, because I'm still waiting for one of my payments to clear to someone I sent a payment to today. So I don't know what's going on. And that was like maybe an hour ago I sent that payment. So I don't know. I don't know what's up. Anyway, that's Mercury retrograde for you. We're not gonna let it stress us out. So for right now, so far I have Jennifer, Dolores, and Vanessa. Virgo, if you're watching, your payment is still pending. So I'm not going to be able to read it unless you want to cancel it somehow and then purchase it another way. And I can send it back to you once it clears, or you can wait till it clears and we can do it next week. It's up to you. All right, so I'm going to start the list. Hey, Alexis. No, it's not too late. Just don't use Cash App because Cash App be tripping, but I know you're a PayPal person, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, the list is still open. Jennifer, let's go ahead and start with your reading. We're already 7 minutes in. The longest intro ever. Okay. So, Jennifer, let me see. Where are you at? All right, Jennifer, your person, you have a love question. Your person's current thoughts and feelings. Okay. Clear all previous energies. I should divine protection to surround this message and this meeting and those receiving guidance tonight, including myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is it that Jennifer needs to know in regards to her person's current thoughts and feelings? Some of these are in reverse. I don't know if I should keep them that way. I don't even know how that happens. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, I'm going to put the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So Nine of Pentacles was in reverse. Seven of Pentacles was also in reverse. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the High Priestess. I heard worth. Something going back to worth and value. This person's current thoughts and feelings towards you, I feel like it's kind of picking up on similar energy from previous readings where I pick up for this person usually how they feel about you, how they view you is from this standpoint of like you have you have a lot going for you. You have it together. In comparison to them, it's like they're looking at themselves as if they lack in some way in comparison to you or what they could give to you. It's like the Nine of Pentacles for me is it could be the single and loving it card, but it can also be someone that is substantial on their own, someone that's independent, someone that has their feet planted in the ground. They have things going for them. The Seven of Pentacles, though, in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, is like this person could be looking at you kind of in a way that's not fair to you. Like a person that kind of like puts this, let's say, this pressure on you, like you're perfect, you have all of this, you have all of that, but you're still human at the end of the day. It's almost like this person is comparing themselves to you, or they have a perception of you that they're kind of like pedestalizing you in a way where they're not giving you a fair chance to be human. It's almost like, in comparison to me, I only have this, but she has that. She got this going. What was she seeing me? Why would she even really like me like that? Does she really feel me like that? It's like all of this perception. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, this person does have a bit of fear, I feel like, of investing due to the fact that they feel like, what would I have to offer you? What could I possibly give to you? With the Nine of Pentacles being reversed, it also makes me feel like this person feels like instead of adding to you, they would take away from you. Like they would actually not really add anything to your life, or they feel like they would bring you down in some type of way or take away from your abundance or your stability by being in your life. So I don't feel like this person is pulling away. Maybe they have, but I don't feel like it's enough for them to be like permanently out of your life. It just kind of feels like this person, this is something that's a deep rooted thing for them. I feel Judgment and the High Priestess. I feel like your advice, like if spirit was to give you any type of guidance with this, it would be to kind of reflect back on the lessons that you learned previously with other connections and relationships, and to really honor what you feel, trust yourself. And that can go in either way, whether it's like, do I give this person a fair chance or do I not? Is this a red flag? Is it not? Thank you, Alexis. I got your questions. Thank you, sis. But the High Priestess, I feel like you already know how to maneuver in this situation. It's just really about you trusting yourself and knowing that with the Judgment card, it's not only a card of reviewing the past, but in this instance, for some reason, I feel like your intuition is going to be needed as far as, do you proceed forward with this person or you don't, if that makes sense. Is it worth me pursuing or proceeding rather with this person, or is it not? I also feel like too with this Three of Pentacles, this person could be getting advice from people close to them, or like kind of looking to people that they can relate to for guidance. And I feel it's kind of like a mixture where they might be getting some good wise counsel, where and then on the other side of it could just be like doggish, like kind of immature, not people you really should be seeking guidance from, type of thing. But that's what I'm getting. Let me clarify this Seven of Pentacles real quick. Let me use the Love Oracle. I just want to clarify it. Let me use the set. My spirit. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. All right, this is Seven of Pentacles here in regards to Jennifer's situation. Okay, move on. So the Seven of Pentacles could be that this person is either contemplating whether to proceed towards this or to move on from this. So I feel like they're kind of in a tough position, where they're kind of at a crossroads with this, because they know that if they were to pursue this, like really truly like actually put energy into this, that it's going to require them to have to overcome, whether it's the insecurities, whether it's fear, whether it's like some immaturity that they have to face and overcome. It requires a level up. You see how this car is going up towards the mountain, the path that this car is on is going upward towards this mountain. Mountains sometimes for me can be symbols of obstacles and challenges, but it can also represent like a higher ground, like a higher perspective. It's not easy to always get to that place of a higher status or that higher wisdom. So I feel like it's not going to be easy in a sense of like Not that you're a difficult person, but you are a challenge for them. You're just you alone requires this person to level up. So that's what I'm getting. All right. So that was Jennifer. All right, sis. I hope that makes sense to you. I don't know. It's up to Jennifer if she wants to give it a chance. But let me add the names to the list. So next is Dolores, Vanessa, and then Jennifer or Alexis. Sorry, Alexis. We just read Jennifer. So Alexis after Vanessa. So next is Dolores. Your timestamp is 1550. So yours was kind of lengthy, so I'm just ask Spirit, what do you need to know about this person? Just to sum it all up, and hopefully it'll give you the clarity in regards to like the other, concerns that you have in regards to the situation of this person. So let's tap in. So this is a loved one. So you guys can, on the menu of happy hour, it's either general or it's love. So it's up to you what kind of question you want to ask. 20 for general, 25 for love reads. All right, let's tap in to Dolores' energy, Holy Spirit. What is it that she needs to know? Wow. If y'all can't hear me at any time, please let me know, because this might be tripping. It be tripping. I prefer this mic though because it clears out like noise. It's a noise canceller. Like it cancels out the sound and noise. My other microphone that I used to use, you can hear like the air conditioner and stuff in the back, and it's really annoying to me. I don't prefer it, so I prefer this mic better. And it's cordless too, so I like that about it. What is Dolores need to know about this person in question? Dolores needs to know about this person in question. What does Dolores need to know about this person in question? 9 of Cups, High Priestess, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and there's a card hiding behind it, the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Okay. I don't feel like your person has fully moved on from a past situation. And I don't feel like it's necessarily because like they're still in love with an ex or anything. It more so feels like the effects of that connection. This person is not fully this person is not fully past it. With you, I also feel like you're kind of reserved as well. And I feel, thank you, Angela. And I feel, to be fair, the reason why you might be a little bit reserved with your energy as well is because you're not sure where this person stands. You have 3 4s. So 4 might be significant. 4 of Swords. Hiding behind her was the 4 of Cups. And then the 4 of Pentacles. So 4 could be a message to spirit for you at this time in regards to the both of you may be needing or being guided into some type of healing, or to give yourself a fair chance, or thank you, Nina. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Or to just allow yourself to receive what spirit has for you, and not like specifically like receive love, like this person is the one, but it's like be receptive, be open to the things that, from a place of not being closed off due to fear. Because I feel like you both might be mirroring each other a little bit. Like this person is reserved due to past situations, past hurt, not fully forgiving or letting it go. And for you, I feel like your energy is a little bit protective because you don't really know whether it's safe for you to open up to the situation and or this person. There's not a security there for you. I do feel like this person wants to get past whatever their fear is, or whatever that emotional block is for them with the 8 of Cups. They desire to get past it because you have the Knight of Cups, or the 9 of Cups, which is the first card that came out. So they desire to get past it. With the High Priestess, I do feel like you already know. Spirit's not going to give you the answer directly to, for like the main question, like the burning question that you have. You already know the answer to that. So all of these other energies is just kind of like, maybe confirmation and maybe just a little bit of validating like your feelings, right? Or that you're warranted to feel what you feel. This person, I don't feel like this person is attached to an ex from a perspective or a place of like, I'm still emotionally invested or I want to be with them or they're the one and they're the one that got away. It's more so from a place of they're looking at it from a place of lack. They're looking at it from a place of this is a situation where I didn't get what I deserved or what I needed. This is a situation where this person is so caught up in what failed that they can't even see that spirit is providing them an opportunity for something better, if not love, then just healing, offering them healing. So let's see. I'll clarify with this oracle deck on what is it that you need to know. Yeah, this is really about root issues. Like both of you guys, I feel like need to kind of address what your root issues are in regards to each other. Yeah, divorce. Like this person's still dealing with some heart issues. And for you, thank you, Angela. I got it. For you, I feel like it's the fear of maybe being broken, being brokenhearted, being let down, being abandoned. I feel like that's the biggest thing. But there's a root issue here that both of you need to address individually. Obviously, you're not in control of this person and what they do, but I feel like for them, like their obstacle, their challenge is really letting go emotionally of what transpired in their past, what didn't work out in their past, because there is this reservation of like focusing on the latter rather than seeing what spirit has or receiving healing on this person's end. And for you, it's this fear of maybe investing or giving. Spirit doesn't want you to give all of yourself away, of course not, but be receptive and be open. But spirit is saying like there may be some things that you still have to get over or overcome some type of insecurity or fear. And this goes back to trusting yourself. This person can't help you trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. You know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. Dolores, that was your reading. Sending much love to you. Let's go ahead and move on to the next reading. Okay, that's fine, Angela. So Vanessa, Alexis, and then Angela, the list is still open. If you guys are interested, just Cash App. Just know that Cash App is acting a little stank tonight. So we might have to ignore Cash App today. Opt out for that. But Vanessa, your timestamp is 2250. Let's see. Okay. Do you need a new nursing job? Do you need a new one? Well, let's see what your people got to say. Let's see what your divine team wants you to know. Thank you. Divine guidance, divine wisdom, divine truth, clarity. What is her guidance and advice if she needs a new nursing job? What is her guidance? What is her advice? Yeah. Let's see. The Tower, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Temperance. So you might have like some medicine people in your ancestry, like getting more so, because this King of Swords is like a patriarchal figure or ancestor. So this career path that you're on is not something that is foreign to you. It's fitting, or something with your bloodline, with medicine and medical. Do you need to? I'm getting a no. This is something that I feel like, at least where you are right now, there is a bit of a challenge here. I feel like maybe what you had in mind or what you planned or how you kind of perceived how things to be, it's shaking up that perspective a little bit. But I do feel like you're going to be successful most likely in the situation if you stick it out here. Like it could lead you to more. With the Temperance card, there is like this need to be patient with yourself, patient with your environment, patient with the people that you work with. Um, But not just that, I feel like just kind of adjusting. So there might be things that you have to adjust to over time. It's not going to always be maybe just this smooth path. It might be changes. We might need you to do this. We might need you to go here. We might need you to go there. There's a lot of shifts, I feel like, with this, but sticking it out with the Six of Wands is going to lead to something successful for you. So I don't feel like you should leave this particular nursing job. Nah. Yeah. So I'm reading a text message, sorry. But yeah, I feel like there's nothing really here that says you should leave. No, I'm not getting that. Okay. You got two cards that flew out. You have the Orphan Spirit, which is my childhood trauma card, and the King/Queen Mantle. So the King and Queen Mantle, let's start there. There's this potential or this calling for you to be more of a leader. So you might have to get over something within yourself that kind of questions your abilities, question your talents, questions your skill sets, your talents that make you kind of feel like this ostracized or kind of put yourself in the background, or you allow your inner child wounds to block you. So other than that, to answer your question, I feel like no, you shouldn't leave. Mm-mm. This might be calling you to like let go of a certain stigma you placed on yourself, or like maybe how you grew up, or something that kind of caused you to kind of like throw in the towel or give up on yourself. It's calling you higher. So I hope that makes sense. No. So in other words, no, I wouldn't leave this particular job. No. It's almost like you would be running from something if you did. So no, there's nothing here that is, calling you to leave. Okay. All right. So that was your reading, Vanessa. Straight to the point. I hope that resonates with you or encourages you. So yeah, it's not enough to do that. Okay. So Alexis and then Angela, if anybody else is interested, the list is very much still open. You did it. What do you mean you did? You left? I'm confused. Okay. Alexis, your timestamp is 2760. So let's see what your question is. What positive event is next to happen in your life? Let's see. And then Angela, you're up next. There are previous energies and messages. Alexis, let's see what next event. Good, positive, happy. Whoa. Five of swords. No, seven of swords. What next event is going to come to your life? What next good, happy, big event next to come into your life? Let's see what next. Okay. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and 6 of Swords. I feel like the next thing, the basis of whatever, I'll check Breyonna for you just to see what's going on. The next thing that I see happening for you is like certain situations where you might have felt cheated with the Seven of Swords. The Nine of Swords is like painful situations, things that maybe you still to this day could be reflecting on or feeling something that haunts you or makes you feel, can make you feel stuck or just kind of like beating yourself up or going back and forth in your mind as to why certain things happened the way that they did. Um, but I see you dropping the burden. And it could be like if you wonder whether someone is going to, I wouldn't say get their karma, but it's more so understand what they did. I do feel like this person is going to understand. Like they're going to see the error in their ways. With the Six of Cups, I do get like someone might try to apologize, try to through reconciling with you, maybe. Um, but it feels like you're gonna move past this though with the Six of Swords, or your spiritual team is going to help you move past this. And it could be, I don't want to put this on you, but it could be like another person helps you to move past the past. Yeah, like someone that helps make it like I won't say easier, but more of like the softer, gentle, like helping you move on from something or maybe even someone. With the Six of Cups, this gives me kind of like relationship energies, but it doesn't have to be romantic ones, but it could be any type of relationship, really. Um, Maybe people with situations that you were once close to or once were sweet, and it's kind of like this bittersweet moving on because there's no love lost, but it's more of just like what transpired in between that connection that makes it hard to move away from it, or it's painful to move away from this. So next big thing I feel like to happen is like you moving away from painful situations, one where maybe you kind of blamed yourself or it just haunts you, right? It's not something that you can easily process and just move on. And there could be someone that helps you do this. So, like, kind of the vibe that I get from this is like another person that may like get your interest, someone that you might start to like, and that person kind of like makes it easier for you to forget what you're leaving behind, and it's not as hard, it's not as painful. Let's see, clarify the Six of Swords. Manifesting. So yeah, this could be someone that you're like manifesting. You don't have to know like the person, but it could be like the energy of a person, or like, just as simple as saying new love, or someone that's more available, or someone that whatever, right? Whatever your list is, or whatever it is that you're desiring. The Six of Swords is someone that you're manifesting, or an energy that you're manifesting. Whatever this thing is, or whoever this energy is, they're helping you to move past this, or maybe you're focused on what it is that you wish to see for yourself. And the focus upon that manifestation helps you leave the painful energies, the heavy energies. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting and seeing. So, I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Shout out to Nina for uh calling it out. So, Breyonna, real quick, and Alexis, I'm sending much love to you, sis. Enjoy your rest of your week. Let me double check because I don't see anything either. Let me double check because make sure that it went through, because I don't see anything on my end. I don't see anything pending either. Because sometimes if it doesn't like go straight to me, it'll at least show me if it's pending or not. And I don't see anything. So I don't know what's going on. Because everybody else, because Angela paid from PayPal. So just double check and make sure it went through. Because I haven't had no problem so far with PayPal today. Or tonight rather. But okay, so Angela, you are up next. Your timestamp is 34:24. List is still open if you guys are interested. Let's try to avoid Cash App because Cash App is down or something. It's acting crazy. So Angela, your question. Let's see. Uh, okay. So just a simple question is if someone is interested, do they like you? Let's tap in and see what Spirit wants you to know. Clear up previous energies. 2 cards try to fly out. The Wheel of Fortune flew out in reverse and the 3 of Wands. I don't know what that's about, but we're going to put these cards back. Make it clear, make it plain, Holy Spirit. Okay. All right, no problem, Breyonna. Let me know if it works, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Other than Mercury retrograde, I can't blame it on nothing else, because I don't know what's wrong with these systems. Okay. Angela, question. Does this person in particular, does he like her? Does this person in question, did I like her? Give me clarity, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Okay, I could definitely get that this person puts you in your head because you got the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you might be counting yourself out. You might be kind of picking yourself apart a little bit when it comes to this person. The 7 of Wands, it very well could be that this person kind of like exhibits behavior that makes you think that maybe like they're not open. This person could be a little bit closed off. They could be short with you. They could kind of, or they just have like this hard to read type of personality where it could appear that this person has a lot of, let's say for instance, like this person's always busy. It went through Breyonna. It went through. I don't know if Breyonna's on here, but it definitely went through. But yeah, like this person kind of comes across as a little bit closed off, not really that open, a little bit hard too. So like not very emotional, not very like they don't really show too much energy or like let's say flirting or something like that. So I can't really say for sure whether they do or they don't. Let me see. With the 6 of Cups here, this is a light-hearted energy. So I do feel like this person likes you as a person, or this person has nothing really against you. But as far as like attraction, I feel like I believe that's what you're asking. Like, do they like you from that perspective? As a person, generally speaking, yes, they do like you, or they have nothing against you. They don't have a negative thing to say about you. But there's something about maybe this person's behavior, like I said, that makes you kind of question if they're attracted to you or not. This person like her. Yes or no? Let's, come out. Blocked collar and heal your heart. Like I said, I feel this person does notice you. They don't have anything negative against you, but this person is a little closed off. The block collar card and then heal your heart. So it could be like the reason why this person may not be really showing too much attention or making it clear is really because this person's heart state is not really receptive. It's not really open. I don't feel like this person is in that space of where they're like focused on crushes or romantic energy so much so like if anything it could be like just a level of like fucking around, excuse my language, or fooling around, sleeping around, or maybe not even that. Like they're very tunnel vision or very focused. They're very closed off. It's giving trust issues as well. This person is not really good at communication, or at this time right now with that heart chakra kind of blocked, or their emotional state is blocked off. They're not emotionally open. It makes it very hard for this person to really communicate clearly or authentically. When your heart, this is what people have to understand. If you believe in like the energy points in your body, when your heart chakra is out of whack, your throat chakra is right next to it. They're kind of connected. All the chakras are connected in a sense, but they're the closest to each other as well. So this person, emotionally, I feel like they're really closed off. There could be some wounds there that this person has not really healed or focused on. This person could be a bit jaded when it comes to love, or that expression of love and romance. There's some sort of block there. So even if this person was interested in you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be expression from a verbal state, but more of like through their actions, because expression is movement, body movement, your actions, right? So even if this person was interested, it's like this person doesn't show it. They might be the type that's a bit awkward, or they avoid it altogether. But I don't want to make an excuse like that, because I don't want to feed into delusions. But what I can say very clearly, this person likes you as a person, and they don't have anything negative against you. So romantic attraction and all of that, I feel like this person sees you as an attractive woman, but like enough to engage or to get to know, I feel like this person's blocked in that way. So I hope that makes sense. In short, I hope that, you know, gives you some clarity. So yeah, Angela, that was your reading, sis. Much love to you. I appreciate you. Enjoy your weekend. And Breyonna, I got yours here. So it went through. So Breyonna, your timestamp is, let's do 41 minutes. Okay, Breyonna, the energy surrounding you investing money into your business or this particular business, let's tap in. Let's see, clear our previous energies. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Breyonna investing money into this particular business that she has in mind? What is the energy? Holy Spirit. What's the energy? Okay. I feel like it is something that will be lucrative, especially with this Empress card. It does feel like something that it requires a lot of creative energy, and I feel you have an abundance of opportunities, abundance of feel like there's a lot that could come from this. The Queen of Wands in reverse, though, I feel like there's still some planning that's needed with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's still planning. I feel there's a little bit of fear, which I feel like is normal, but there's a little bit of fear when it comes to the creative aspect or birthing this out, taking action, being assertive, being confident in this. Like there's a little bit of fear. Because I feel like there's a part of you that does desire to water this, to nurture it, to see what comes of it. But there's also that other side where you're afraid to fully step out. There's a need for you to pause, though. So there's still like this. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to invest in this, but right now, maybe not yet, though. So don't shut the idea out completely. There may even be room for you to kind of unpack certain things that you have in mind and like sort through it. Like don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself with this. But I feel the Empress gives me a strong feeling that whatever this is, it is worth the investment. There's just timing around it, and it's not right now. And I feel like Spirit is kind of encouraging you to step out, be confident, be assertive, go after this. Don't get too caught up in your head. Don't wrap yourself around your mind around too many obstacles or what about this, what about that. Like, yeah, take those things into consideration, but don't allow them to become this burden that you carry. Kind of unpack some of these things and say, okay, well, if I don't have to do this right now, then I could still save up for my license, or I could do this, or I can figure the taxes and all, whatever, right? All of these different aspects and elements out just a little bit. With the Hangman card here, I don't really feel like you need to change your perspective. It's not so much of that. It's more so like understanding that even if you start to push or start to put some energy into this or start investing in this business, that there may still be a period of where you're getting things together, and it's not going to just happen like this, like boom, 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 boom. So it might be like, okay, we're going to test the product out. I'm just using this as an example. We're going to test the product out, and that might take months. I need to get my license. I need to focus on a business logo, like everything in steps. Like, yeah. So I would say, like, invest in this, but know when to invest. And there could be like parts where you invest at a time and so on and so forth. I hope that makes sense. Because I keep hearing license. So, like, if it's a license versus product versus whatever, or a storefront, whatever the case may be, like, take it in steps. Doesn't have to be all at once. It could be a couple of things at the same time, or it could be one thing at a time, but like, nonetheless, like, be patient with the process within itself. Mm, Getting something with like with the Empress, I'm hearing 3 years, so it could be within a span of 3 years, things coming together, or things could really start moving in 3 years, or things could be really successful within 3 years. It's something with that. So, yeah, let me clarify this with this step. Yeah, divine feminine. Yeah, so this could be something that requires you to be, receptive and to nurture it, your creativity, to birth this, but it requires this, like, the softness, this gentleness, like it's your baby. Like, you're caring for this, or a process of a pregnancy, like the period of a pregnancy, like the different stages in its growth process. And even with, the morning sickness, like there might be times where you don't feel good all the time, and then there's moments where you're like, I'm going to continue to nurture this, I'm going to continue to love this thing all the way up until it's birth, until it booms, until it blossoms. And even with about to giving birth, like there's the process where it's very painful, or where it's like these nights of tough, putting in the work, putting in the effort, and going through trial and error, and when is it going to be my time, and there's different processes, right? And then when it all comes together, it's worth it. It's beautiful. So don't knock the process, and the Empress typically can represent birthing as well, pregnancy, or creativity too. So I hope that makes sense. And the essence of divine femininity as well. So use your intuition with this process. Listen to how you feel about certain things. Take your time, feel into it. Yeah. But if it, just to answer your question, if it is worth the investment, should you? Yes. But I feel like it's all about the timing of that, and, what you're going to invest in and how much, and you know what I mean? So that is what I'm getting. Yeah. So the list is still open. If not, that's pretty much the reads. Pretty much. But yeah, the list is open. The only thing, like I told all the other ladies, hey, oh my gosh, not That's crazy. Wow. Yes, I remember now. I do remember that because I kept picking up Roman Reigns. That's interesting. Yep. So I'm like, you know how sometimes like you remember faces, but you don't really remember names. But yeah, I remember mentioning him in the reading. That's funny. But yeah, let me know. If not, I think that pretty much does it. If everybody else is good, then we're good. But if not, the list is still open. So I'll give you guys a few moments if anybody wants to submit a reading. PayPal is safest, or you guys can click the link to my shop, my website, for the happy hour question. Otherwise, Cash App, you guys, if that's an option for you, it's It's not working right now for whatever reason. I'm glad. I'm happy that you enjoyed it too. It's my pleasure. As always, I appreciate helping y'all out because I know how important, you know, getting our clarity and getting our confirmations is. So, most definitely. But yeah, if anybody y'all wanted a future spouse to read, I do look into like specific things. But like, if you have your own questions that you also want to include that a question that I don't cover, you guys can just send them. But yeah, the future spouse reads, have been helpful. So let me see where we at. Where we at? Yeah, I'm gonna trust that it's safe to log off because sometimes like when I log off, it still shows that I'm live for like a few minutes before it actually shuts the live down. So I don't want anybody to send a payment and I'm already off. So the only person I was not able to read for was Virgo, and that was because of the payment method she used is still pending. So I couldn't read for her now. But other than that, I could hold on to it. Yes, like, share. If not share this live, then share my other videos, share my channel. I would appreciate it. Like this video. I don't be asking for subscribers because it is what it is. If y'all feel led to subscribe, it's cool. If not, but I don't be in the algorithm like that. So if you don't, you probably won't see my videos like that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna shut the live down, I think, and I'm gonna put the timestamps up. So, um, yeah, all the ladies that got a reading tonight, your name will be in the description box with the timestamp. If y'all familiar here, y'all already know that. So, but yeah, I thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for liking the video too. I appreciate everybody that joins, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully soon I'll have a reading out for you guys. I've been working like, guys, I work like crazy hours. I work 3 12s every week. So I don't have the same time that I used to. So I be tired and don't really be in the place to read like that. So yeah, that is why. But much love to you guys as always. Y'all take care, be blessed, be safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.